Hi everybody. That's the fiery end over there, and I'm Dummy, and it's Lardbutt Gaming episode 15.
No, this would be.
It's not 17,
Yeah, I guess it is 15.
and we're on episode 15.
Is that possible?
It's hey, all things are possible through Minecraft. Playing again on the Karma mod pack, AT launcher, running around the fiery end's base here like morons. Okay, I made some changes back at my base, so I'm going to use these wonderful new TF teleporters that we have. Dummy's base, that's me. Now my base. Now, I've made some changes. Everything in this room was full, and I was constantly going around here. Now, it's empty. Nice and clean. I cleaned my bedroom. Put my beds back where they belong. This is my personal chest. Um, this is where I just store my personal stuff that I always want to have access to. And I did something kind of neat. That thing in my hand. It's an ender pouch. And it's linked to that ender chest. When I open my ender pouch, you can see there on the left of the screen over here, the ender chest opened, and now it closes.
I went over all that stuff last episode.
Yeah, yeah, but I'm showing my link, and mine actually says personal storage. And then I've got a ender pouch that says Dropbox, and it's linked to a different ender chest. I'll show you where that one's at. But I got rid of all my stuff. There's no, all these chests, they're gone. It's nice and clean. Did leave my Tinkers here because, of course, I have my Tinker Smeltery. And if I need to build a Tinker's toy, I need to be able to have access to that and this. So, and I did make Hugh higher. My Haz, he's now that tall. I'm gonna keep going eventually. I'm just gonna see how big I can take him eventually. My note blocks are still here. Okay, dark armor. That's what I said I was gonna make in this episode, and by golly, I'm gonna. So to do that, we're gonna go up to my new platform, and all my stuff is now in place. That's my stuff. This is what I've been looking for. All my machines. Between the last episode, I went through every machine I think I could possibly need. I've gotten created, and I've been using them. I'm sure there's other machines that I may need at some point that I haven't created yet, but I will. I got some of that stuff up, and I got my storage organized. I've actually got signs on my stuff telling me what's where. Oh, and we also got something neat last night. Our laser drill's working. We said it was working, but it's really working. We got some draconium, and I used the first bit of draconium to make this a draconic chest. Notice this chest gets power. It's because it has a built in smelting ability. I don't have any raw ore right now, otherwise, I'd put him in. But it will basically just smelt up all your stuff for you and turn them into ingots. Rather nice. Really like it. Awesome stuff. That's like one of my favorite things is a draconic chest. So, in this episode, I said I was going to do dark armor, and I am indeed wearing dark armor. Mine is powered up, but I wanted to make a set for my good friend, the Fiery End. So I want to cover how to do that. So, a couple basic things. You start with dark iron steel. Dark iron steel, not all that difficult to make, I didn't think. Dark steel, it's pretty basic. There's a couple different ways you can do it. If you had refined iron or steel, you could do it with obsidian dust and an induction smelter, but I used an alloy smelter. I did the obsidian and the coal and the iron, and I made the dark steel. And then you treat it like you're doing any piece of armor. If I was going to make a helm, that would be the dark helm, or the chest plate or the leggings or whatever. These are just some extra steel. But I've made an entire set for the Fiery End. And you can see his looks different than mine. Mine has blue bars and green bars, his does not. So how do we do that? We've got to power his up. So one of the things I'm going to need is a tool I built, and that is my experience rod. we're finally getting to do stuff with all that essence. Remember how we keep sleeping and saving our essence? So I made one of these, really basic, Solarium Energetic, got my experience rod, and I've got one of my drums of liquid EXP here. So one of the first things I need to do is I'm going to power up his helm. So how do we power up his helm? Hold shift. And we can see it says anvil upgrades. And we're just going to start at the very top one there, empowered. So you need a vibrant crystal and 10 experience levels. So if we look right now, I have no experience. And I need an anvil. So there's an anvil. So how am I going to get the experience out of there? Well, let's go to my EXP rod. And every time I right click, it fills my bar with one level. And I need 10 levels. So let's go ahead and just basically refill, take the experience out of the drum, put it back in my experience bar. So there's my 10 levels. Now the other thing I needed was a vibrant crystal. Vibrant crystals, kind of expensive. Not the cheapest thing. Requires an emerald and some vibrant alloy. So let's grab an emerald and some vibrant alloy. And there is a vibrant crystal. Oh, so I want to make that one. So I'm going to be doing 5 pieces powered up here, because I'm also going to power up my ender sword. So to start with, we're going to power it with a vibrant crystal. So we're going to take his helm, and we're going to go up here to the anvil. We put the helm in, put a vibrant crystal, enchantment cost, and he now has a dark helm. So I need 10 more XP. This may be kind of a boring episode for you guys, but it's just something that I needed to get built so that we can go to the end.
By the way, in case you didn't go and look, the end portal is active.
You did? Oh, okay. So I don't need those Eye of Enders then?
Nope.
Excellent. I can pull them out of my storage and not carry them around with me.
That's not what I thought you were going to say you were going to pull that off.
La 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 la. Okay, so I now have powered up all the dark iron, but it's not actually got any power in it. To do that, you put it in an energetic confuser, but I got some more work to do on these. I'm not going to leave them like that. I'm going to keep upgrading. Anvil upgrade empowered to is a basic capacitor and 10 levels. So a basic capacitor, let's look that up. Capacitor. I already have a bunch of these made, but I'm kind of going through the process. So it is redstone, gold, and copper. Do I have any redstone? I have redstone. Do I have any copper? There's some copper, but I didn't have any gold. Let me grab gold real quick. Just grab these nuggets. I'm only going to make one. Okay. Put the rest back in the inventory. So we need 5 of these basic capacitors. And how many EXP? I'm going to guess it's 10. So I'm just going to grab 10 for now, and we'll find out if I'm right. So we take the dark helm. We take a capacitor. Yep, enchantment cost 10. Excellent. So then I'm going to repeat that. And this is all about getting us... Oops, get back here. What did it do? Okay, so there, there, there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can count. Had to use my toes, but I got to 10. Kind of a tedious process, but the end results I really think are worth it. Alright. Okay, and that's the sword for me. Now if we look at them again, holding down shift, double layer capacitor. So let's make a double layer capacitor. How do we make a double? It is 2 singles, some coal dust, and energetic. I made, ready to go. So let's go ahead and I'm going to guess 15 levels of EXP. What do you think?
Try not to.
Alright, we'll try 15. Dark Helm, double layer capacitor, 15. Alright, excellent. Let me grab the other double layers that I've already built. And then 15 more EXP. You can see it's really starting to tear into that drum's storage capacity. But that is okay, I have more. And that's the entire purpose of doing it, is for this kind of stuff right here. Plus I'm going to need to make some magical wood later at some point, and it'll help with that. I found a neat way to do magic wood that I prefer. That's already got empowered 3. This one has empowered 2. Your armor is coming quite along rather well here.
Coming quite along?
Coming along quite well. Yeah, that. And I am also powering up my sword as well. Alright, so the next upgrade is probably going to be 20 EXP, if I remember correctly. Alright, and it's going to require a octatic capacitor. And to make an octatic, it is 2 doubles, some vibrant alloy, and glowstone. Do I have any glowstone made up? I do have a glowstone made up, and do I have any vibrant? Yes, I do. So we should be able to just. No, why didn't it? There's my basic. There's my. Oh, I didn't upgrade my basics enough. Okay, sorry. No, double. I forgot to make a couple extra doubles. There. Put those back. Done with the basics for now. And let's go ahead and make the final octatic that I need. Boom. So 5 octatic now for the rest of those upgrades. Put this stuff back away. Armor. Okay, and we're going to try 20 EXP. Is that right? Did it work? Will it work? Will it work? Yes. Okay, so it is 20 EXP. This is not the best armor in the game, by any means. Ooh, what did I miss? Oh, I only did 15. Get back here. But it will definitely help us in the end. It is the equivalent of diamond, and you can boost it up and make it better. I'm going to put a couple other mods on his, I think just his boots. Maybe the leggings. I'll find out here shortly.
You just did something that affected your volume.
Did I? Maybe it was just me talking softer?
No, it sounded like something hit the mic.
Any better?
Well, we can still hear you, so no.
Okay. You're awesome. Okay. I'm going to do that one right there. Anvil upgrade, Ender Crystal. How do I make an Ender Crystal? Can I make an Ender... I've never done this one before, but I want to try this. And what is an Ender Crystal? Ooh, I need a Soul Binder. And I'm going to guess I'm not going to be able to do this. I need an Enderman Soul. So... interesting. In a Vibrant Crystal. I can do the Vibrant Crystal, but I'm going to need to make one of these Soul Vials and take it with me to the Nether when we go. So while I'm thinking about that, do I have some Solarium? I have Solarium, and I need some fused quartz. That's regular quartz. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to make a soul vial. Soul vials here are kind of fun. You can put creatures in them. They're kind of like a lasso or a reusable safari net. Isn't that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I need to capture a Enderman at some point. Okay, so jump, piston. And I need a lily pad. Lily pad and a piston. I think I had that somewhere waiting. What did I do with my lily pad and my piston? Did I put them down here? There we go. There's a lily pad. Oh, it's a sticky piston. I didn't have a regular piston. Can I make a regular piston? I'm only going to give you jump one. If you want to upgrade it more, you can upgrade it more on your own. That's the way I'm going to be about it.
Aren't you just catty?
Yep. Probably going to be 10 EXP. And we'll go here. We'll put the boots. We'll put a piston. And he now has jump as well. There was a speed potion of swiftness. Did I make any extra potions? I did make a brewery stand to make some potions. Potion. That's a water bottle. That's what I used to make the potions with. What did I do with my potions? Because I thought I kept a potion of speed. Did I put it in here? So even though I'm organized, I'm still not organized.
No. Organization is a wonderful thing, and I wish you had some.
I'm better than I used to be.
That ain't saying much.
I didn't say it was. I know I had speed somewhere. Strength. Okay, the curves are all the splashes, so that's not there. Did I put it in my personal? Nope. It's not here either. Potion of swiftness. Potion of swiftness. One is speed 2. I need the regular one. Okay, there we go. I knew I had one somewhere. Probably again 10 levels. And that went on the leggings. Boom. So now he'll be a little bit faster as well. He can keep upgrading those. He can actually put glider wings on them. They're special glider wings that he could attach that would help him glide instead of using a glider. They would actually build into his armor. He'll be able to do that. I don't do the sound locator, the night vision, or the solar, or any of that stuff. If he's interested, maybe he can do that at some point. Oh, I wanted to give him flippers too for swim speed. I do not know what we're going to run into in the end. It's been upgraded. It's now quote-unquote hardcore, all that kind of fun stuff. So, there's his armor. It's built, but it's not quite yet ready. We need to charge it. And now it's getting power. I'm using the energetic infuser to do this. So now we can put his boots in. We'll put his pants in. I have them pulling out. They're actually going into that ender chest, and that ender chest is now feeding down into there. You don't have to do it that way. It's just the way I currently have it set up. Notice it's really draining the energy there. That chest plate holds a lot of RF. I think it holds more than the others. Can't remember. Really pulling power. If I look over here, yeah, my cells are still holding up okay. I had to make some upgrades. Last time you guys saw, this was just full of a whole bunch of generators, and I've condensed it down to 3. I had to upgrade them to level 2s. My system was basically draining my energy cells, and nothing was working. It just wasn't generating enough power with all my machines. So I have resolved that situation. So the Ender Sword empowered increased skull and ender pearl drops. Enderman can't teleport once hit. That's really why I did it. That'll chance us more enderman heads, more ender pearls, and they won't be able to fly away. Right now, if I hit an enderman with my rapier, they just disappear on me. So I'm going to carry that just for enderman. Obviously, my rapier is a lot better. My rapier does attack damage,
Raper.
8 rapier. Sorry, um, 8 attack damage with the attack of 4 hearts. Does pretty good. I can put some more modifiers on it and make it better. I just haven't gotten around to it. The Let's see here. We do how much damage? 6 attack damage plus 2, so that's 8. So this one's a little bit better, but this will stop Enderman. So, did we get that last piece out yet? Or is it still charging? Still charging. You can see that that's flying up at a pretty good pace. I'm generating a decent amount of RF just to charge up all this armor. It really does take quite a bit. You can see the way that number is just flying up. I am generating a lot. There we go. Now if we look down here, there's a helm. So those are all powered up, semi upgraded. We still have a little bit of recording time. There's a chance I could possibly... Oop, let me put this away. Personal storage. This soul vial. I wonder, sometimes in here, this grinder that I've created, we can get endermen, like that one right there. I wonder if I come over here, this could be very dangerous, because I can't really see through. Wow. Not good.
What's up?
Could you come here and give me a hand? He's just the best, everybody. I love him. Oh, I love him. I need eyeballs. We're gonna try something for just about 3 or 4 minutes. I'm getting pretty good spawn of Enderman inside my grinder, but they die before I can get around to the side, and I need to know when he's in there, because I'm gonna be blind when I do something here. So if you could come stand here and just tell me when there's an Enderman in here, and hopefully no creepers. Like there's a creeper there. I know not to go in when there's a creeper. Wow, this is really captivating.
Enderman. Dead.
Oh. Nope. This could be the stupidest thing I've done. Let's try this differently.
What are you trying to do?
Capture an Enderman soul.
Why don't we just go to the end?
Yeah. Let's cut this episode about 5 minutes early, and we'll go to the end and I'll get an Enderman soul. Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay, do you have some armor
Okay.
for me?
Yes, I do, sir. Boom, and a boom, and a boom, and a boom. Now, you're not going to be able to fly because you can't use the jetpack and the chest plate, but you could put glider wings on it.
How do you put glider wings on it?
We have to make the glider wings. They're a little bit of a different recipe.
Alright.
And then you basically use an anvil. You put the chest plate on. I think glider wings are probably only 10 levels of experience. And you put the glider wings, the chest plate, and the anvil. Use the EXP, and it'll attach them into the chest plate. And then if we give you a couple more pistons, we can give you jump 2 and 3.
Well,
Here's
I'm
what.
not worried about that.
Well, look what jump 3. With a glider wing though, you can get that much height. So
Actually,
even though
glider
it's,
wings don't give you flight.
no, they give you just like a glider.
The regular hang glider. Okay.
So combining it with that, you can not really have flight, but you can go a lot quicker further if you want to use it. It's again, this is not like Wyvern or Draconic armor, but it's a stepping stone.
Okay, well,
I need to charge my armor before we go to the end as well. Have to take it off to do that. I'm naked. Nobody wants to see that. Okay. Get my armor back. And if we're going to the end, I'm actually going to use my Ender Sword. Personal storage. Let's put the rapier away. Don't need gold nuggets. Trying to think of anything else we need in the end before we go. Can you think of anything else we want to do?
No, not really.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going on about 25 minutes. I think that's going to be it for today, for this episode. And we're going to come back with episode 16, I believe, from the Fiery Ends perspective. And we're just going to get stupid. Sound great?
Yeah, we'll be taking ourselves a trip to the end, and hopefully we don't die
Um,
too much.
Too much. There we go. You know what? That requires some epic bacon. I'm going to give you some epic bacon for when we go.
Epic bacon.
Epic bacon.
Alright.
So, on that note, we're going to be off in search of getting the Fiery End bacon.
Bacon in my... Wait.
Bacon.